Most advice about ADHD and money misses the problem entirely. I'm Amy Kelly, a licensed mental health therapist in Florida and Colorado. I own Wildly Authentic Counseling, a group practice that specializes in adults with ADHD, autism, anxiety, and trauma. When people talk about money struggles, often the assumption is usually that there is a lack of knowledge or motivation, that if you just understood money better, or cared more, or tried harder, things would fall into place. But for adults with ADHD, money struggles usually aren't about math or intelligence. Most ADHD adults know what they should do. The real issue is self-regulation under pressure. ADHD affects, as I've talked about, executive function, like planning, working memory, impulse control, follow-through. And those skills are the first ones to go offline when the nervous system is stressed. Money decisions don't happen in this calm vacuum. They happen when bills are due, when funds are low, when there's fear of consequences. Traditional money advice often assumes there's emotional neutrality, consistent energy, reliable executive function, and ADHD brains don't work that way, especially under stress. So when money systems fail, people assume the problem is, I'm bad with money, or I just can't get my shit together. But the problem is that the problem is that the system you're trying to use was never built with an ADHD brain in mind. You don't necessarily need more discipline. You need a system that accounts for how your brain actually functions when things are hard. Stay tuned because I'm going to talk more next week about what those systems can actually look like. For now, I want you to think about one piece of money advice that you've tried that did not work. Instead of asking yourself, why couldn't I stick with this? Try asking, what does this advice assume about my attention, my energy, or my emotional state that isn't realistic? Remember, when we correctly name the problem, we can usually stop blaming ourselves for it and show a little self-compassion.